Hi and welcome to a very special video. Today is a very exciting day. A Instagram friend of mine called Norine, you can find her at Norine Hopes. I will link down below in the description box a link to her Instagram account. She and I are verging on that magical 10K follower mark where you get that amazing swipe up action in the story. So we're a little bit excited about that. So we decided to do a little bit of a celebratory Instagram hop. And of course, I made a little bit of a video. So obviously this is YouTube and Instagram is a different thing. But I am babbling because I am excited. And also, let's take a moment to just admire that rainbow. That one was created with the artist markers from Altenew. So anyway, back to the reason for these cards. So Norine and I just had a little idea of doing like just a little bit of like an inspirational and celebratory hop to hopefully get us over that 10K mark, and also just to kind of share the milestone with some crafty friends. And we have an amazing lineup over on Instagram, so you want to hop over there. Again, I will link down below. And because there's also Altenew is sponsoring that Instagram hop, so there is 3 $20 gift vouchers up for grabs. So you will need to go over to the Instagram post and leave comments there, and you can win one of 3 gift vouchers. Yes, that's how excited we are. So the cards I made for today are colorful and flowery, and it just so happens that today, on the 23rd of October, there's also a bit of a offer on the inks that I will be using very, very soon. So right in this little clip here, you can see I've loaded up loads of inks, and I've also used several fantastic flowery stamp sets. So one of them is called Beautiful Day, and there's also Build a Flower, Chrysantemum, and the last one I think is Hope, maybe? Yes, Hope. So I have stamped loads and loads and loads of these, way more than I actually needed, because, you know, once you're on a roll, you kind of, I just let the good times roll, right? As Sam Cooke says. So I have used an array of inks to create all sorts of different colorful combinations and stuff. And then I did make 2 backgrounds by just simply die cutting a white panel. One is like a grid, and I'm not sure exactly what this one is called because I don't think I have the packaging for it anymore, but I will find it and I will link it down below. The other one is called Striped Leaf, and it's I didn't actually poke out all the white bits because I wanted to see, there's the grid one, because I wanted to have a little bit of the white to sort of not balance out the green background, because I made one of those artist markers, Copic, well, I say Copic, alcohol marker backgrounds. So I wanted a little bit of green to poke through, but I didn't want every single little piece, because, you know, sometimes less is more, right? I know that's kind of saying something coming from me, right? I know. But anyway, I do like the white on white texture, because it's so elegant. But by using one of these cover dies on the, or cover plates on a piece of white cardstock, you just get such an interesting look, and it just adds that little something extra instead of that background just being like flat and white. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, we're going to look at this up close, and then once the cards are finished, you're going to see what I mean, hopefully, because I think with a flat white, that is lovely when you want to go super, you know, clean and simple. But I do like I'm not gonna lie, I do like my textures. And as you can see here, I'm doing my usual fiff-faffing and puzzling to try to get my flowers and leaves all sort of set up. And I am not one to sort of shy away from mixing colors and textures and stuff. And oh, here comes the old press and seal trick. So we're gonna use a piece of almost roughly, I would say, card-sized piece of press and seal, and then we're going to put that on top of our bits and pieces. And here again, take 2, we're going to do another one as well, and then we're going to simply lift that up, and all the bits are going to come with it. So if you spend time doing a layout on the card, then, although I did miss one leaf there actually, gotta make sure that that one is actually attached to the card, you will save yourself so much time, because you will then just pick up your panel, add glue to the back, and then simply plop it down back onto your card base. And although, yeah, I did miss that leaf there, but everything will generally stay in the right area where it's supposed to go. So this is a huge time saver and a very good little hack. So add lots of glue and just kind of go, not willy-nilly, but strategic placing of the adhesive, of course. And then we're gonna turn that over and simply adjust. Yeah, try not to like slap it all over your card or your background, but like I did there. So do as I say, not as I do. Yes. And then we're gonna press and seal. And here comes the ta-da reveal. I mean, I know it sounds a bit silly to say reveal because it's see-through, but yeah, it sounds funny though, doesn't it? Press, seal, and reveal. It just works, right? Well, yeah, I know it says it works, but sometimes, these little bits actually do come out, because that one was teeny tiny. And these are two fresh pieces of press and seal. So they were very sealy. Then, of course, because, we need some fun and lovely sentiments, I stamped up a few. And one of them is a heat embossed strip that just says celebrate. And I used antique gold, or maybe rose gold. I think that one might be rose gold. Altenew embossing powder. And then I stamped up this lovely sentiment. And of course, because it's me, I did add a ton of blingy bling bling. Because why not? We're celebrating, right? And you might notice as well at the beginning, when I made that rainbowy background, we're going to use that one too. With this fun sentiment stamp set is called Crafty Friends. So I have loaded up my Misty with the panel and lots of sentiments, because again, I don't do just one or two, do I? No. So we are going to use the Wow embossing pad and make sure that these are really well covered. And then we're going to stamp that up, and we're going to use my favorite white, opaque, bright white embossing powder. This is the super fine one, because some of these words and letters are really tiny. So you're going to want an super fine or ultra fine if you can find that. So this is the one that I use the most. And I know you might think that I'm over exaggerating, but saying I'm nearly out, but I'm probably at like 25% left in that. So definitely time to order a new one. And then we're gonna set that with our heat tool. So can you tell that I had like 3 coffees today? I'm a little bit excited. But anyway, so I wanted to just kind of go back and say, this is, how they say, well, you shouldn't really worry about numbers and things like that, like how many followers you have and blah, blah, and the likes and things. And generally, I'm all about that, because I would much rather have a small amount of followers that are actually genuinely concerned or interested in what I'm doing. That's the engagement and the sort of the inspiration, and both inspiration given and hopefully I inspire people, and then the inspiration that I get from others. That's what I'm here for, because if it was all about just the likes and stuff, I would be out of here. And so see here, I did kind of go a little bit crazy with these Trinity Stamps Black-Eyed Baubles as well, because I thought they just kind of, it's a very flat card otherwise, so we're gonna boom add some of those. And with that, I am actually done. But don't forget to stop by the Instagram hop as well, because as I said, that's where the prices are, and that is, you're gonna see the lineup. It is fantastic. All right, see you soon again. Bye.